Divine Collective. Holy Spirit said, whatever this is, whatever it was, whoever that is, whatever that was, it has to get out of your way. It's being removed. It has been removed. Something like that. That download came through immediately. So listen, something about forward movement, Divine Collective. I don't know who's trying to hold on to the past, who keep playing around, opening up the doors and all these old ass Akashic records, these illusions of the past, whatever it is. You have completed this cycle. And I feel like somebody is really finding it difficult to accept that. But I do not think that the somebody is us. Real love, single, self sufficient, and sexy, okay? Feeling real good. Listen, let's dive into it. And even right now, there's a little bit of resistance, but it's nothing substantial. Somebody really doesn't want that for you, but all they're doing is sitting up and not wanting it. Doesn't mean that they're successful in not wanting it. You're being held in high honor. Okay, so you could be getting signs from your ancestors. You could be getting signs from your spirit team. Your ancestors are ascending. Okay, so for those of you where your ancestors were earthbound, maybe they were trapped in between realms, maybe their spiritual contracts were really, really weird before they passed away. By way of you ascending and canceling out demonic contracts, that helps them now cross over and return back to source. A lot of them were trapped, y'all, in between realms for whatever reason, spiritual reasons, magic that was done, dark magic, things to keep your bloodline bound. Okay. Some of them did not want an actual burial. Most of them wanted to be cremated. Either way, they're being set free because the more you walk in this world, on this earth, you create a stance, you create a footprint. You're saying this bloodline will ascend to its highest capacity. So anybody that has passed away before us, any contracts that were in between, like we didn't really know where those contracts went. We just know that the person passed away. They're now ascending on the other side to source. So pay attention to spiritual signs. Okay. Something about birds. Birds could be real significant. I don't know about y'all, but for the past 6 months, I've had birds singing in the night. Literally singing in the night. I'm like, okay, they singing in the night. Okay, that's interesting. Pay attention to nature. Something about conversations being had, something about things that need to be said. The truth is being spoken. There's a lot of things that have been said, but the truth is being made more and more obvious when it comes to these situations because it's essential to your ascension. Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, please put a shield of protection over me. Close any doors that don't need to be open. Show us what's going on right now. Yeah, you've been freed from some type of weird generational curse or bondage. Now, again, if you have people that are still amongst the living within a certain familiar family bloodline, these people are under severe judgment. You're not obligated to stay bound to contracts that they don't have the courage or the knowledge to get up out of. It don't work like that. Bondage in the reverse. Okay, your spirit team is sending you a message. Yeah, look, you got a lot of beautiful angel guides here, okay, that really hold you in high honor. There's a celebration. They're really proud of you. Okay. Somebody's spirit team is really proud of them with the North Node. Yeah. They're speaking love over you. Okay. In the ethers. And somebody's getting a message of concern that they're no longer part of your bloodline. That's what I just heard. Bondage in the reverse. I just heard blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than thieves. And somebody's really mad. They can stay like that. We ain't got time for that. Spiritual court is now in session. And something about leadership, boss energy. Clarify? Yeah, you're getting a love offer from the universe. It's like the divine extending, like I see this love offer as the Ace of Cups with divination. This is like the divine sending you truth and clarity and encouragement to stay the course because everything is going to go well. Whatever this is that you're doing, it's going to go well. Whatever's going on with the Jezebel who's jealous, listen, these people are wherever they're at. Nobody knows. You got the high priestess And you got the high priest, okay? So something about all eyes on the spiritual community, okay? Like everybody's watching the spiritual community. Yeah, there was a lot of false testimonies, a lot of bearing false witness in spiritual court. This could also be actual court. Yeah, the veil has been lifted and now people are running. So they can no longer hide or cloak under these illusions. They can't open up doors from the past. They can't recreate those old narratives. That stuff is dead in the water. That's what I just heard. Let's see. Let's use these cards. I really do like these cards a whole bunch. And look, even at the bottom of this deck, this card doesn't belong there, but look what came out, the Hierophant. It's never by an accident. Spirit is always talking. Something about holding your peace, staying grounded long enough to hear when Spirit is talking to you, okay? Somebody was trying to commit actual demise. They were really trying to unalive you, okay? Give me current energy right now, but divine intervention stepped in, and this is why somebody's running, and this is why they're getting a message of concern. So some type of plot, some type of whatever this was to knock you out of the way. That's what I just heard. Now these people are running. It failed, okay? Somebody's like, whoa, you mean to tell me it didn't work? No, it didn't work. Poverty, okay? Somebody feels left out in the cold in a bloodline, okay? Whatever these secrets are with your family and these sacred societies or secret societies, it's a no. Because I just heard sacred secrets, sacred secrets. These people saw you as a sacred secret. Somebody didn't want people to know that you were the chosen one, that you had this level of divine intervention. Whoever this karmic masculine is, his goal was to go up the ranks and he failed. So now they're going to take his life. That's what I just heard. Okay. Something about an inheritance being given. Okay. And something about something backfiring by way of a motor vehicle. So when they send out all that nasty energy, y'all, and that energy backfires, I can't make it up. Putting stuff in your food. This is all old and outdated energy. Give me current energy. What's going on right now? Because this is old. This is like an illusion. Yeah, there's a court case here. Okay. That's been coming out a lot. Some of you could need to search for some type of documentation, or you need to make sure that you don't miss notifications by way of the mail. Okay. Sometimes, something gets lost in translation. Get your documents together, is what I just heard. This could be taxes, birth certificate, social. Just make sure you have everything together in order, because there's something that somebody might have to give you. Okay. Somebody paid to do work on you. They even stole your identity. So whoever these people are, man, they up the creek. Yeah, a thief. They actually successfully stole something. Whatever it is, you know what I see, honestly? Collective. You could have surrendered this to the Most High God. You absolutely did. Not could, you did. You're like, okay, I know they stole money. I'm just going to surrender this to the Most High God, because the deal with the devil always fails. It's only a matter of time. And with the North Node energy, okay, I feel like you just surrendered it. I don't think that you were sitting on your hands waiting for money from people who stole something from you. Because with bondage in the reverse, their spell work has backfired. They can't recreate a narrative that doesn't exist. Their magic doesn't work. They don't know what to do. The emotional manipulation is not working. These people have got to be exhausted. I'm exhausted just telling their story, and I'm not even interested. I'm just the oracle. I'm just here to tell the story. My nose is itching. Spirit says that is the truth. So pay attention to the signs. Dang, my nose is itching. There's something that's about to happen. Yeah, there's something that's about to happen. Spirit is saying something about pay close attention. Whatever y'all are doing, man, it's coming through. Queen of Cups energy. Okay. Something about weathering the storm, okay? You got the Queen of Wands here. This wanted to come up in the reverse. Let's see what happened there. Clarify that Queen of Wands. Yeah, and the King of Wands came up in the reverse. Okay. So there's a warlock here that could have been shape-shifting as a feminine that wanted your destiny. They stole something. What's the Wheel of Fortune, Holy Spirit? What is that? The Star. Something about your destiny. Okay. Something about a death. And something about a sacrifice. A King of Wands is a part of some type of secret society tried to sacrifice you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also could have been a Scorpio or a Pisces. What's this energy, Spirit? The Sun, 3 of Wands, Leo energy. somebody at a distance that you've left behind. Aries energy, clarify. Definitely a fire sign, okay? Whoever this person is. And this person is really mad because you have this high honor and they can't touch you anymore. So the sacrifice has failed already. Give me current energy on this energy. Somebody might be passing away and nobody's letting you know that. They could be hiding that. I felt that come over this reading. Two of Pentacles. So you balance something out, okay? This could be an ex-lover. Nine of Cups, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. So something about a King of Swords energy, Temperance energy, Four of Wands, something is coming into balance. Nine of Cups. What is this? What is this attaining a goal? Give me current energy. The Emperor. You got a divine masculine here that's in alignment, balanced. Eight of Swords energy. What's the Eight of Swords? Somebody's going through the dark night of the soul, or that could be actual jail. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's being held at a correctional facility. Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Clarify. Strength. It's a Leo out here. Who's this Leo? Ten of Pentacles. There's something being held. There's some money being held for somebody. And somebody's going to jail. Could be a father figure out here. Clarify that. What's going on? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so something backfired. Something got lost in translation. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody can't protect themselves from this. What is going on, Spirit? Show us what we need to see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to a meeting. Okay, I got a little bit of time. King of Pentacles, okay, and the Seven of Wands. What the hell is going on here? Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You got the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, something about you standing your ground, something about you being divinely protected and guided. Somebody absolutely hates your intuition. Somebody absolutely hates when you figure something out and you move accordingly, like listening to your discernment. This really pisses somebody off, like real bad. Who is this King of Wands in a reverse? Six of Pentacles, they're paying somebody to do this, to keep you bound, to keep you trapped. Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse. This person's under some judgment from the Most High God. Spirit say they got a one-way ticket to hell. Damn, clarify this person. This King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is a betrayal. Okay, clarify the King of Wands in the reverse. With the Five of Cups. Oh, man. Clarify this. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Something about alchemy, something about balance, and something about justice. Somebody's like paying somebody to find somebody, trap somebody, because there's something here that somebody has to give somebody. Or this could just represent your destiny. Why is this King of Wands so pressed? Could be a family member, somebody that you no longer connect with. Because the Three of Wands is like distance. Like, didn't I walk away from your bum ass type energy? Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they going crazy. Good for them. Finally, like, sheesh. This person was doing the most, Spirit said. They didn't pay somebody. They done spell work. They tried to sacrifice you multiple times, Spirit said. Death and the hangman. They tried to sacrifice you multiple times. They pay somebody to either travel towards you or do some type of binding magic with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles to harvest off of you. Now this person's in the Nine of Swords because with the Four of Cups, whoever their practitioner is, they missed. What else is going on, Spirit? Yeah, there she go. I knew this card wanted to come out in the reverse. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands could be a couple. What's wrong with these people? The Chariot, they're paying somebody to come by your house. What's the Chariot for these people? What's the Chariot? The Three of Swords. There's a breakup. Hey, there's like a car accident here. One of these people these people could be traveling together and something happens to them. I don't know. It's like Spirit taking them out. Literally, the Chariot and the Three of Swords. Separate as in divide, or somebody is going and somebody's gonna stay, or what's going on here? What's going on with this King of Wands in the reverse and this Queen of Wands in the reverse? What is y'all's problem? Child, they just on demon time. Seven of Swords still sneaky and deceptive, but they're in the Nine of Swords because they really need something to happen and they need it to happen right away. Five of Pentacles because they're in poverty. So what the hell is going on here? They're in poverty. They need something to happen right away. These are people that you moved away from I don't know if they're a couple or two separate people. I don't even want to dig that deep into their, like, in order to get into their energy, we got to go low. We got to get in that low vibration, get all up in. I don't feel like doing that. Just get that. Like, Wheel of Fortune. What are you doing? High Priestess. Queen of Cups and the Star and the Lovers. I think somebody is trying to figure out, how did you do that? How did you know? Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Something is happening like immediately, y'all. Show me more on this King of Wands and this King of Cups. Let me watch the clock real quick. Okay, I got a little bit more time. Okay, hold up. This is who is this? Who is this person? And they're trying to block your intuition so that you show them some type of sympathy. Show me these people, this King of Wands and this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Who are these people? Could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, feminine. Somebody's birthday could be in August, December, November, April, okay, or March. It's a Leo. It's a Leo masculine, a karmic Leo masculine. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Clarify the King of Wands in the reverse. What's this issue? Yeah, this person cannot play around with you anymore. It's all illusions. Whatever this is, it backfired. The mind games in the reverse, trickery, manipulation. This is somebody who is not to be trusted, obviously. This is somebody that you have clearly walked away from, and they still continue to play some type of games. Somebody wanted you to be in this energy of fear and scarcity, and you show up as the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. It's safe to say that backfired. Like, get up out of here with the mind games, trickery, and manipulation. Clarify this. Show me these people. Yeah, look, didn't I just say fear? Fear. It went like this because it's an illusion. It didn't work on you. Yeah, because you know that the Most High God is real. These people believe that the Most High God is real. You know, you have knowledge. You stand on spiritual business. Fear in the reverse. So now they could be a little paranoid, scatterbrained all over the place, losing their mind. That's their own energy that backfired. Clarify what's going on with this King of Wands. Yeah, this person is fake and phony. If it's a family member, a father figure, an uncle, a cousin, a brother, cousin, an ex, whatever, clarify this person is Leo or King of Wands in the reverse. This person is scared because they know that you know, because you see them exposed and they're watching you, okay? Online, on the internet, and something about you standing in your power. Clarify the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, their projections are not working, honey. So somebody wanted you to be in this like lazy, sad, fear, whatever the hell these people were putting in this little mind game, little game they had going on. It's not working. You're too closely connected to the divine. Yeah, and somebody is burning candles. Look, if that's what they want to do, with fear in the reverse, mind games in the reverse, exposed, we revealed you. Technology, whatever you're doing online with the face mask and all the BS with projections in the reverse, these people got their hands full. They're about to feel all that spiritual manipulation that they sent in the reverse. It's about to whoop that ass if it hasn't started already. This is current energy. Yeah, the ugly spells. Okay, they want to make you ugly. They want to make you. They wanted to make you ugly and afraid. Okay, naked and afraid is what I just heard. Now that's how they are. Okay, good. Take your ass over there. Where they going? Where they going? Somebody wanted you running around in circles. Now they running around in circles. Yeah, it's crazy. You got them thinking in circles. Somebody's thinking in circles. Whoa, round and round they go. Somebody's trying to figure out how is it that you're still taking care of yourself. Okay. Maybe you got a job, you get up, you go to work, you take care of yourself, you wash your butt. Why is she washing her butt? Why is he combing his hair? These are people that are slow. I swear they spiritually on the spectrum for real. And I'm not even playing with that on a neurodivergent level. At some point, this magic got to be driving these people up the wall. Because the stuff that they think of, like who gets that low down in a dense energy? And it's not even a reasoning behind it. This is not like, oh, you did something to me, I'm gonna get you back. Because even with that, the tit for tat, at some point you just gotta say, okay, it's over. It's done. I know who you are, you know who I am. These are people that would never stop. This is why the universe is just saying, okay, we're just gonna snatch them up out the car. They just gonna get snatched up. Somebody's afraid to drive. Clarify what's going on, spirit. Yeah, something about your independence. Something about you leveling up and being fearless, resilient, mysterious. They're mad because they don't know what's going on. Okay, clarify this energy, Holy Spirit. Child, I mean, do we even really need to have a conversation? You got spiritual rank. This person really better be careful on the road, honey. They better be careful on the road. Spirit is saying, watch it, because they got some forces like looking for that ass. Whatever this candle magic was about, whatever they paid somebody to do, it has fully backfired. There's no way for them to send it back. So now they need to watch their back. They got something chasing them. Man, it's a whole group of people sitting up looking at each other, trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do. They're trying to find out what you're thinking. I don't know why. Okay. We can definitely see how they're thinking. Yeah, they signed some type of contract. Somebody was supposed to come in and affect your health, all illusions around health and all of that. All that's done. Clarify. Yeah, I can't make it up. Spell word, chaos, magic, hexing. Somebody tried to hex you, curse you, block you, stop you. Who are these people? Who the hell are these people? Yeah, I don't know. These are people that are sitting up looking crazy. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Who are these people? I don't know. They're being exposed, though, one by one. Spirit says they're going to be brought to the forefront. Spirit says you're going to find out who this is. You will know who this is at the time you need to know. But right now, you need to stay focused on what you got going on. It's another copycat energy, okay? Charlatan, trickster. At some point, they can't copy you because they're sending you chaos. So then they just start copying the chaos. Yeah, if it's a copycat and they're trying to copy you, but they want you in fear and all this stuff has backfired and they're projecting onto you, then aren't they just bound to chaos? It's like, do you want to be me or do you want to scare me? Like, which one is it? Because if you want me to be scared and you're a copycat and you're copying me, then maybe that's why you sitting up looking like this or looking like that. It's crazy business. Like, at some point, it's not making sense. But again, that's what I mean by spiritually on the spectrum. They're not thinking this thing through. Clarify. Somebody is having a fit. Okay. Whatever this little, I don't know, third party situation, narcissist, they got a lot going on. They really need to just stay back wherever they're at, back it all the way up. Something about your creativity, something about you being happy. Child, these people trying to figure out how you trying to be happy. It's a workplace situation too. What's the work in the reverse? Somebody lost their job. Somebody lost their job and they need your help. Child, bye. What's going on, Spirit? Spirit says, stop doing all that magic and you wouldn't have never lost your job. You want a collective to lose their job. Now you getting that spiritual work. You done lost your job because you were trying to detain us for nothing. Divine feminine energy. Clarify. I can make it up. Sitting up looking crazy. Child, these people need to go take a permanent nap. Okay, you're in a beautiful union. Hey, hi. Shalom. Two lovers, lovely, knowledge. Spiritually high ranked, very, very happy, in love with Christ, in love with the divine, standing in your power, level up, increase, fearless energy, resilient, divine feminine energy, something about your creativity, something about you being happy. Give me current energy on these people. Yeah, these people are weird. Somebody sent somebody towards somebody in the lustful energy. Clarify who's this King of Wands and Queen of Wands in the reverse. They're somewhere digging up dirt, and this fell right on top of the coven. It's a whole group of people digging up dirt. Let them dig until they can't dig no more, child. Show me this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this Queen of Wands in the reverse is feeling away, okay? She's still burning candles. The projections have backfired. The fear has backfired. The mind games have backfired. The mask have fallen off. The mirror magic is looking real weird. Somebody's finally having to show up and looking like what they look like. Somebody is trying to project onto you for you to forgive them. Okay, clarify what's going on, spirit. Yeah, this person is trying to give you the evil eye, but it's backfiring. Trying to give you the evil eye while they looking in the mirror at themselves. A copycat who can't copy real good. What else is going on, spirit? Yeah, they tried to attach these cores to you. These people got a lot of negativity around them. They got a lot going on, man. Like, this is not the life to live. This is not. Mind games, backfired. Fear, backfired. Candle magic, backfired. Yes, candle magic can backfire. Once you set your intentions to do something, it can absolutely backfire. Somebody could have got some type of shocking news that they lost their job. With sickness and disease and infection. Somebody was trying to do this to a divine masculine to take their destiny. Y'all are slow. They were trying to do this to a couple, to a divine masculine and a feminine, to take their destinies, to take their contract. Somebody wanted a twofer. So I guess this Queen of Wands, King of Wands was supposed to take the spot of the power couple energy, destiny energy of a divine masculine, divine feminine. Show me these people's current energy right now. What's going on, spirit? Okay. They feel like they won. Victory. Child, but spirit says this fell right on top of narcissists. They are as high as a kite on some type of drugs. Somebody's like, yay, we did it. Yay. But this is really what it is. They got them all hyped up. Narcissist energy. Clarify this King and Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's going on? Yeah, the fortune. This is what they wanted. They wanted your abundance. Okay. Clarify King and Queen in the reverse. They want people to see them as the ones, and they're not. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is pissed. Clarify. Because you keep overcoming something, and because you're getting this love relationship. Anything else, Holy Spirit, that we need to see? Man, I can't make this up. I'll never make it up. Spirit is granting you access. You're being crowned. Okay. And it's over. Whoever this pretendo energy is, they're being exposed. So they can continue burning their candles or whatever they think they got going on. But overall energy, Spirit says it ain't going to fly. It just ain't going to fly. Let me just make sure I didn't miss my meeting. Okay. So yeah, narcissist, digging up dirt, intellectual, all of that. I mean, when you got to take somebody's creative ideas, then you slow. You need to go get yourself checked out. You need to get a head scan. You need to get yourself together. Something about the mirror and candles, okay? Somebody's burning this day and night, but it's backfiring, projection. It was supposed to project onto you how they feel. And they want you to feel like they have a victory, but they don't. They're doing something online. Work and business. You could work online. Child, it's people watching your business, what you're doing, how's it going, trickster energy, charlatan in the reverse. It's a wrap, okay? These people have lost whatever this is, and it's time to get out the way. Spirit says they're going to get out the way one way or another. They're going to get out the way. That's what Spirit just said. That is confirmation. Take this as it resonates. I love you, my beautiful divine collective. I'm coming back with more readings. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.